down to some serious business right here. Every day, every minute, every second, every minute, every hour, a black person is being killed by another black person. I don't get it. I really don't get it. This is not the way we were. This is not the way we were designed to fulfill our full potential in life. This is not the way we was raised to impact society. Oh, we are impacting society, yes, but in a negative way. And I don't understand why we as a people are allowing this to happen. It don't make no sense. It's very illogical. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why mothers are accepting this as the norm. Okay, I can understand, right? We as black men, we are lost. We are lost. Either we're caught up in the game, we're caught up in the hustle, we're caught up in the addictions, afflictions, disillusionments, okay? We're not living up to our parts, you know what I'm saying? We're not being the head, we're being the tail, you know what I'm saying, as men. But for the last 300 something years, our women has been the anchor and the force in keeping us alive. And I'm wondering why now our women are letting us play this stupid role and allowing their kids to play that destructive role. That's killing me. Not as much as it's killing them, you know what I'm saying? It's time that we get together and stop this thing, you know what I'm saying? Those of us who can make a difference are only interested in maintaining their material gain, their status and position in society, and protecting just that immediate unit. And they got the means to make a difference, you know what I'm saying? They really do. Yeah, like these athletes, okay, these multi-million-dollar contracts and whatnot, they can make a difference for real. They got the spotlight, they got the forum, you know what I'm saying? They got the podium, make a difference. Our president, he can make a difference. I love that man, but guess what? He ain't stepping up to the plate either when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? So somebody gotta make a difference. But you don't gotta be all in that power broker business to be able to make change. It would be nice, you know what I'm saying, make things easier. But I'm gonna tell you what, it don't take organizations, it don't take no grassroots efforts as far as so-and-so faith-based organization, so-and-so community organization. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm telling you where the power's at. The power's in our women. You can stop what's going on. These are your kids. You have that special connection that even a man don't have. But I'm telling you this, right? That motherly love works both ways. It works with your kids and your man. You can put your man on Front Street and make him act like a man. You know what I'm saying? Because he came from you. I came from you. You got that power over us. I'm not talking about no sexual power. I'm talking about we came through that canal of yours. We belong to you. We're responsible to you. You know what I'm saying? And then your children, you can't be letting them do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? The drugs, the guns, the murder. If you put your foot down, my black women, these kids will stop this. I'm telling you, you're the key. You've always been the key. You the ones holding down the community for real. You the ones taking care of the kids, providing them they sustenance and they nurturance and they love. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really your fault why they went the way they going. I'm telling you, it comes down to spiritual warfare. That's what's up. Spiritual warfare, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't teaching them godly ways, if you ain't feeding that spirit, man or woman, then guess what? They have no other option or alternative but to go the way they're going. You know what I'm saying? And for you Christians, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I'm a fellow Christian too, but guess what? Your faith is passive. You got the power to make a difference, and you ain't male, female, whatever. You are not stepping up to the job. You know what I'm saying? You hide behind the wall. You need to get outside them doors and hit them streets and curbs and let people know what's up with the power of God. God's like, hey, I gave you the resources, the tools to make a difference, to make change, to transform the world, but guess what? You ain't doing it. I mean, eventually, yeah, I'm gonna come down here and put my foot on everything, you know what I'm saying? But that's at a time and at a time that I prescribe when things are really out of hand. They ain't that out of hand yet. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can't cure all the ills of the world, but guess what? You can stop your kids from killing each other. That's ridiculous. That's stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Our great-great-grandparents ain't go through all that slave bull crap. For us to get to this point in the 21st century, to be putting it down like this, there's too many caskets going in these churches and coming out and get buried in these little sacred holy grounds. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's not our reality. I mean, that's our physical reality, but that's not our spiritual reality. Our spirits are much greater than that. Our purposes in this world is much greater than that. You wonder why all this is happening? I'm telling you, it ain't just the things I mentioned before, the drugs and the guns and all that. Those are just symptoms. The root causes is within us. This world, this country, they're indoctrinating us to hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got that slave syndrome. You know what I'm saying? All those things that happened to us during slavery has transferred into our DNA. And we ain't never, and we're suffering like post-traumatic slave syndrome. We ain't never get the help that we need to deal with that. And for real, those physical things and those mental things has seeped into our spiritual self, our spiritual persons, and it's killing us. You know what I'm saying? You know, we needed some time to adjust to this world. We went from slavery, Jim Crow, segregation to liberation. We've been liberated, but we still ain't free yet. You know what I'm saying? We're slaves to ourselves now. We're slaves to the system mentally. You know what I'm saying? But that's a deep concept. But right now, what I'm saying is that women take a stand. All right, intervene. You know what I'm saying? Put your foot down. Show some tough love right now. That's what's going to make a difference. And then your man will get in line. Then your children get in line. But guess what? If you straddle the fence, being friends with your man, being friends with your kids, and instead of being a woman that you should be, then and accepting for whatever, accepting that man treating you like whatever, accepting your kids doing whatever, bringing in the house whatever, then you can't make a difference. You have to draw the line. You know what I'm saying? You're worth a whole lot more than what you accepting. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't that messed up that you can't get a good man. Life ain't that messed up that you can't raise good children. You know what I'm saying? But now is the time. Man, we done went too long. You know what I'm saying? By omission or commission, we done messed up these kids' lives. And they
Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is. I want you to tell it, go tell it. I want you to tell it, go tell it. Tell it on the mountain and in the valley. Tell it on the mountain